name is Schlatt, and I am 6'3", and I'm joined today by SWAGGERSOULS, who is 5'8". Ugh, jeez, SWAGGERSOULS, what's going on with that?
What are you talking about? What's going on with that?
Why I start the podcast, everyone's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I tell you at the beginning what we're arguing about.
But it's like me saying you're fucking 6'3". What's the deal with that?
Well, what is the deal with that?
It's your genetics. It's what's the fucking deal is with that.
Well, give me a reason why you think that your situation's a little better than mine, because I don't think it is.
You don't think being short is a little bit better than being tall?
Absolutely not.
No?
No.
Not at all?
No.
Get back to me in 50 years and let me know how your knees are, buddy.
I saw this coming from a mile away, SWAGGERSOULS. This is the first thing I knew everyone is going to get on. Yeah, my dad is like 6'7". He's got chronic back pain. I'm not getting up there, okay? I reach 50, I'm fucking killing myself. I'm fucking killing myself. I'm done.
Yeah.
I will have lived everything I wanted to do. Everything I wanted to do will be done. I will not sit around and rot away.
Why is being tall so much better than being short?
Okay.
You give me a couple of reasons, okay?
Sure.
Give me one fucking reason right now.
I'll give you one great reason why being tall is better. I'll give you 3 great reasons.
Yeah, go for it, man.
From the website tallsome.com. 3 reasons why being tall is good, backed by science.
All right.
Number 1, tall people are more intelligent on average.
What? How?
This is entirely true. This is backed by science, in parentheses.
Okay.
Someone didn't read the literature.
Look, all I'm saying is that the literature said for 2 years that the coronavirus didn't come from a Wuhan laboratory, okay?
Listen, here's the kicker.
Okay.
Number 2, tall people make more money. Tall people make $789 more per... Stop, hold on. $789 more per inch annually.
Why?
I don't know.
That makes no sense at all. You could be pulling this out of your ass.
I'm not pulling this out.
When I think about people that make a lot of money, right? I think about like sewer management. I think about like electricians. I think about like people that have to go into small, cramped spaces and do extraordinary things.
Right. I think about the NBA.
Oh, fuck you. That's why. That's literally why. It's because you guys got fucking basketball.
$789 more per year per inch. How's that for a fucking wage gap? Huh?
You play basketball?
No, but old people come up to me all the time and say, "How's the weather up there, sweetie?"
Yeah, and then you spit on them and go, "It's raining."
Yeah. It's raining.
Yeah, exactly.
They will call a cop and you'll be charged with battery. You ever battered somebody?
Have I ever been charged with battery?
Or just battered in general and gotten
No, never.
No?
No. But the closest thing is that I've charged batteries.
You've charged Okay. Swagger, I got a question for you. When you want to reach the cookie jar, how many tiny little miniature boxes you got to stack up one by one?
Well, this is another great thing now that you mention it.
How many of these little boxes you got to stack up one by one like a shitty game of Tetris, huh? How many of those?
Hey, asshole, how good is your balance?
How good is my balance?
How good is your balance?
I'm a fucking karate master. I've got it figured out. I'm like a level.
I've had an assortment of years spent climbing on top of 4 to 5 boxes to reach certain implements in my kitchen. I am impossible to knock over.
No, I bet I could knock you over in a fucking instant. I bet a slight gust of wind could knock you over.
Not true. All I got to do is fucking tap on your knee and then you fucking collapse in a heap.
I'm strong down there. I'm strong down there.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm strong down there.
Look, I know a thing or two about joints, and yours are not looking good.
What do you mean mine are not looking good?
They're not looking good.
Did you analyze them before? Have you seen this? Have you seen this guy? That's rock solid. That's rock solid.
When I was in Austin, Texas, dude, you remember when we went out to the gun range and we were walking up to the gun range and then your knee like collapsed and you had to put it back together?
That just did not happen. You just made up a story about.
This is another thing about. This is another. Shut up. This is another thing about tall people. Oh my god!
What was that? What is another thing about short? That story was entirely fabricated.
No. Wait, this is another thing about. This
Straight
is
from the
another
mouth
thing
of
about
Dr. Fauci himself. That's a
This is
lie.
another thing about tall people is that they have bad memories.
You're gaslighting me.
I'm not gaslighting you.
Yes, you are.
Tall people have a higher rate of cancer than short people. I knew a guy in high school that was 6'3" in high school. And he woke up one day with a really bad headache, and then he had a migraine for 3 days, and then he wasn't in school for like 2 weeks, and we're like, what the fuck happened? Where would he go? He comes back to school with a big fucking scar on his head, and we're like, what the hell happened? And he goes, oh, well, I had a brain tumor. I had to get it cut out of my brain.
Okay.
Because he was tall.
Okay, that's not. I think what you're doing right now is you're making shit up. I don't even think that was a real stat. Do tall people really have a higher chance of cancer? And if so, what site did you read that?
Look it up.
You have to cite it.
Fine, I'll Google it.
Cite it. My God.
Let me see here. I didn't know that we had a site. You gave me fucking 30 minutes. You gave me 30 minutes. You gave me 30 minutes to prepare.
I didn't give you 30 minutes. I gave you at least 45.
Do tall people have more cancer?
Do tall people have more cancer?
The analysis, this is from World Cancer Research Fund.
Okay.
This analysis reveals strong evidence that the taller you are, the more at risk you are of developing ovarian cancer, prostate cancer, pancreatic cancer, colorectal cancer, pre- and post-menopausal breast cancer, careful for that, and kidney cancer. That's a lot of cancer, my friend.
That is, but ovarian, post-menopausal
prostate cancer, you'll never get pegged and have it feel the same way again.
I've checked.
You don't have You don't have a prostate?
No, I don't.
Did you go like that or like?
Oh yeah,
that?
The bend.
You got to do the other way.
I got to go the other way.
Did you go sideways?
No, I've done everything. I've done every angle.
So if you were going, how are you doing it? Do a brief demonstration.
So I did the wall walk method, which is when you get on the bed that's up against the wall, or the headboard.
Right, and you walk up.
You basically walk up until your dick is at your mouth, and then you can go for a little suck. And then while I'm in that position,
yep. I
thought if you go through the legs, then that's a perfectly good.
Yeah, but if your legs are up, the angle is weird, and then you have to the lower intestine and the rectum is kind of like crunched together, and you have to be more straightened out.
I've tried for minutes to make this happen.
Dude, maybe you got cancer, man. Maybe your prostate's been replaced with a giant hard tumor. Schlatt, do you enjoy being on airplanes? Do you enjoy air travel?
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah.
You don't have any issues sitting? Well, do you fly? You don't fly economy, do you?
Fuck no.
No.
I haven't flown economy in years.
How was flying economy when you were flying economy?
Oh, it's terrible. But let me tell you something, Swagger. It motivated me. And that discomfort.
Why was it terrible?
Because you have very little leg room, and it's not very comfortable to be crammed into a small spot like that.
And it's not very comfortable to be crammed into a small spot.
Let me tell you something right now. That inspired. It lit a fire under me. And I said, I need to get out of this fucking shitty economy seat and towards the front with the rich folk. And you're all cushy in the front. You could probably sit in the middle of a Spirit Airlines flight and still be okay, puffing on that Game Boy pack. Listen, you're going to be comfy. You're going to be like, oh, I see nothing wrong with my problem. And that's why we are more successful, because we have that fire.
Here's the thing. I see nothing wrong with that problem is a bullshit sentence, because there isn't a problem to begin with. There wouldn't be anything wrong. So checkmate, first of all. Second of all, being stuck in the middle seat as a short person is fucking easy. As long as there aren't two completely criminally obese people next to me, I am good. I am good to go. And here's the thing. You're like, oh, it's a motivator. It's a motivator.
It is.
Yeah, well, I save a shit ton of money every flight. Every flight, I save a bunch of money because I'm not going fucking business and I'm not pissing away my money flying fucking first class.
Maybe you're poor. How about that? Maybe you're poor. Maybe you're a poor guy. You're a little poor guy who's never worked a day in his life. Here's the biggest fucking flex. You get me. I can fucking afford first class every time. But I choose economy
Because I can fucking deal with it.
Because you have empathy. Because you feel. I like being
I
better.
have empathy. Because I
like
have empathy.
being better. How about that?
You like being better?
Maybe it's nice to be at the top, huh?
Interesting.
Are you one of these anti-workers?
Oh no, man! I work hard, man. I'm shorter to my I'm closer to my keyboard than you are to yours.
I don't know if that's true.
My eyes are closer to my monitor than yours are to yours.
That's not true.
Sorry, asshole. Can you be a jockey? Sorry, asshole. Can you ride a horse?
Yeah, can you be in the NBA? Can you go side by side with LeBron James?
You say we want to be LeBron James. Motherfucker can't ride a horse.
I can tell you a couple better things that horses are used for recently.
What? Glue?
The fuck does that mean? They make glue out of horses?
You don't know this?
No.
Animal hides are soaked in water to produce stock. The stock is then treated with lime to break down the hides. The hides are then rinsed to remove the lime. Any residue being neutralized with a weak acid solution produces glue. So yeah.
Glue. And that's how Elmer makes his...
Elmer makes his glue base... You know why there's a cow on it? It's because you can't do that with horses in America, so they do it with cows.
They turn cows into glue?
Yeah, it's the horse hooves or the cow hooves and the bones.
That's wild.
Turn into glue.
I was going to talk about the Boeing engineer who brought himself out to that ranch in Enumclaw, Washington, and got himself fucked to death by a stallion.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Hands.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing. You know, probably the most like sane Boeing engineer there's ever been.
Is it in? Now, if he was a little taller, maybe that horse cock would have fit right in and slid in real nice. Maybe
It's not
it would have been
true.
hot dog down the hallway. Yes,
It's not
would.
true.
Yeah.
How tall was he? How tall was he?
I don't know. I don't
Look up Mr. Hand's height.
I don't know every single detail about Kenneth Pinion.
Mr. Hand's height. Oh, I found it.
Oh, you did?
I found it. Yeah, 6 foot under. Negative 6 foot.
6 foot under.
Yeah.
6 foot under, man. He probably had a little baby coffin.
We haven't even defined the parameters.
What do you mean?
What is a tall person and what is a short person, and is there any in between?
I feel like we should have done that right at the beginning.
Right?
Yeah. We should have done that right at the beginning. What have been the parameters?
What have we been arguing about?
These people have no basis. They don't even know who we're fighting for.
What do you think is tall? What's the cutoff for tall?
I think 6'2".
So 6'1" is short?
No.
6 is short?
No.
5'11".
No. I think 5'8" might be short.
The average height for men worldwide is about 5'8".
So you're not even short.
No, 5'7".
What have you been arguing about?
5'7", male.
5'7" is the average height? That is so awkward.
You know, a 5'7" male is at the lower end of average, bordering on short.
Dude, you're completely average. What have you even been fighting for?
Man, I think you win.
Wow.
I'm not even short. Fuck the short
You're not
people,
even
man.
Short. What the fuck is this? Come on my side. Where's
Yeah,
all that empathy now? Dude, get over here, man.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck
all
yeah.
right.
Wow.
I do have a shorty, though.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what's up with its eyes?
What do you mean what's up with his eyes?
Oh, wow. It looks bloodshot. It looks, wow, that thing.
His
wow.
eyes are orange, man.
Jesus. Can I get someone real quick?
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Oh. Hello. Hey,
Aw.
wave bean. All right, man. Let's see who's taller.
Dude,
Here, hang on, buddy. I gotta try.
I think mine might be taller, man. I think mine might be taller.
He doesn't. My guy doesn't want to fully extend.
No, this dude doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I think so. He's this
cat,
belly.
This cat is literally a stuffed animal. You can do whatever you want to him. I love him. Well, you've joined the tall side, man.
Yeah,
This is
well,
great.
I'm kind of in between, but I'm not short.
You're not short.
You know, all my points still stand, I think. You know, you could be rich, famous, beautiful, hot, but if you're not humble like me, if you're not humble and empathetic like me,
Yeah.
you're just a fucking piece of shit. You're just a fucking, like, you basically don't even exist. You're not even human. You're less than trash. You're less than garbage. You're like sewer sputter. You're indescribably grotesque and disgusting, but that's okay.
Hey, man. $789 per inch.
Per inch.
Per year.
Per year.
Per year.
Per year.
Per year.
Per year.
Thank you guys so much for watching DidSchlattWin. You can go to DidSchlattWin.com or follow us on Twitter and vote in the poll to see who won, whether it was the tallies or the shorties. You want to shout anything out?
Yeah, dude. Shout out to. I really don't have anything to shout out. I mean, fucking, just Swagger Souls on YouTube, man. Swagger Souls on YouTube.
Another wasted shout out.
Another wasted shout out. It's fine. There'll be plenty more.
Bye, everybody.